Greetings and welcome to City Skylines Deepford, episode 51. Okay, so in the previous episode we built this entire area here, which is Bedford Square, and it's a nice new housing area with some offices up against the highway. We made this bridge, well, junctions here. They appear to be flowing quite well, to tell you the truth. I don't really see a problem with them. Got some fire helicopters there just going through the road, because that's the thing that works now. This does appear to be working quite well. If it does get congested, we will deal with that junction being not the optimal junction design. But we'll deal with that if it becomes an issue. That being said, we also optimised this, and this is flowing much better than it did before. Yes, that is going much better. And generally, we did a bit of tidying up on some roads. I believe we did some tweaking over here at some point, relatively recently as well. But today's focus is actually not going to be on either of these, because this area is not doing what I wanted to do. I want them to zone up, but they're not going to zone up as long as they don't need to, so we'll ignore those for a short while. Oh, what I was thinking of doing is on this highway section going out towards the two docks, well, the dock and the train station, removing this section, putting in place one of those big, like, multi-junction ones, like this. Over here a minute. Yes, the red and blue flashing one. One of these ones in place, which are the dual highway splitters. Goes different directions. Goes into 3 different directions. Putting that in place instead of what we currently have here, and then sending out 2 highway roads straight down here, across there into this piece here, and start to populate this part of town. Ignoring all of this basically for now, and letting that place stabilise, that's the word. But we'll build up this area here. Make this mostly residential and offices, maybe stuff like that. Shops and commercial. Make this an entire commercial industrial area with a highway running through the middle of it. Might work nicely. We have this over here as well. We can build into that. We can build into these ones later on. But I'm thinking for now, highway through the middle here, shoot across there, into this area, and start building on that. What do you think? Okay then, right, so, game, can I bounce myself back? No? I can't move the camera. There we go. I have no idea. I just press the Windows button and back again. Anyway, that's the plan for today. So I kind of want to do that now. And then this is right now we have this highway going around that drops down to a 3-lane normal road, which allows this train station to connect. If we do this, we're basically disconnecting this entire area. We're going to bring a highway through the middle. Probably want to move that train station then because of that. And that one wants to be dealt with better. Still thinking about removing the train track from this one and going to just straightforward dock. And having that as a train station and dock separately. It's kind of a way I'm thinking of doing it. I actually might do it so they're actually up against each other as well. But yeah, that might work. 1 second. Could you could you connect there? So what you're saying is that yes, you could, if we were to lower the land. Interesting. But for now, we start with removal of this section. So, don't break anything important. Did anything important get broken in the process? What do you mean, yes, everything? There we go. Now, can we fit this junction in here? Can we try and make it rotate in the right direction? There we go. Could you go there? Could you at least pretend to go there? If I were to put you there, would you go away? Go away. There is a need here potentially to remove that mountaintop. It's expensive to remove mountaintops. But what do we do? If I want to put it over here, is this slope too steep? Where is it? It would be nice if it told me which part of the slope was too steep. I mean, that island does tend to have a tilt to it. How about putting it up here? Float the road. Whee! See, they could easily put those as tunnels, but no. Right, I want it on here though. So I am thinking we need to remove some of this mountain in the front of it. So let's switch to this tool. And we'll go to the up down. And we'll go medium. Maximum strength. I'm going to start removing. Let's remove the roads from underneath first. These are going away. So there's no reason not to just remove them now. There we go. And if we just switch underground for a second. Wrong button. Switch underground for a second. There we go. That'll give us the ability to reduce the top of this mountain quite substantially. So, right, which one? Which one puts you down? That's up. Okay, down, 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 down. So we're just gonna remove enough of this to level it, hopefully to level it off. I know it's gonna create a sheer drop mountain right now, but I can deal with that later. Right, okay. Is that sufficient? There we go. To put that road in, one up in place. No. Oh, we got a yes for a second. Oh, we actually elevated as well, which doesn't really help the situation. But here we get a yes for a moment. Now put it down. And I'll put it over there, like that. That would be great for me if we just blew a hole right through that piece of mountain there. You know what? I would rather do that. Right here. Oh. Just dump some soil. 1 second. There we go. This is expensive, so we might have to wait a little while before we can build anything. Road. Will you fit there? I aimed at the wrong place, didn't I? But I had to dig a hole, so damn it, I dug a hole. But we'll put that about there. Okay, we have to go and try and fix this a little bit. So first of all, fill that hole in. Second thing is, this is what I wanted to remove here. And then we'll fill that bit of hole in. There we go. Can we have the road? We have used up nearly 100,000 setting this piece up. Oh, right, okay, so we have a chance. There. Boom. It's actually exactly where I want it to be for going that way. It's a little bit off angle for these two, but I can deal with those. We have 40,000. Right now, the priority temporarily is getting these reconnected. So, first thing's going to be removing this downward piece. Connecting you. No. Connecting you to... nobody wanted that. No, nobody wanted it. But you to there, and you to there. Now I know the angles are horrible, but we just temporarily get the bank balance back up again. So it's just a way of treating the system until we can get a proper system in place. Boom, and then you do that. You're not too bad actually. I mean, I don't like your dip there, but I can live with that. Oh. Okay, and then this way we're going to drill some holes, but hopefully we can do this. Not enough money. Not enough money for the return trip. How much do we need to get a return trip? 17,900. What if we made it a single lane? 7,000. Ooh, okay. We're gonna lose a lot of vehicles doing this, but give me some cash. 3,500. And vehicles still going out, but that's the main part right now. 3,500. We need 7,000 just for a single track road. 5,000. Come on, 7,100 what we need. 7,100. Single track road will do the job, get it up and running again. Then we do a bit of money waiting. Come on, 5,000. 5,500. You need more money to build it. I know. Literally waiting for the more money to come in. 7,160. Good, we've got just $1,000 away. We can get to there. The count. Dip, 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 dip. Come on. 6,400. We just need to get to 7,100, and then we can pop this down, and we can. Oh, we're so close. Just give us a little bit of cash. Come on, guys. Come on, come on. No, don't go down. Go back up again. We need this to get... There we go. We just need that one little road just to get people coming through. In reality, is temporarily for the return journey, that one lane is actually more than enough for the return journey. The reason being is they all come off of one lane anyway, so there shouldn't be a problem. And there they go. Zom, zom, zom. Excellent. I mean, we've done both ways. Well, we need them both ways to be 3-lane eventually, because these are going to be highway 20 right through here over to here. But for now, we just have to get that highway upgrade in place to allow a higher throughput when it comes to the job. Although I'm not 100% sure it's actually allowing a higher throughput. We'll just look around trying to up these to 2 or even 3 lanes at some point. That costs a lot of money for nothing. Okay, so key part there being we've got that up and running. Not too happy about how you're slowing down. If only there was a way to solve this problem. Yoink! I do love this tool. You guys only ever go there. You guys can go there. You guys can go there or there. And you guys can only go there. Problem solved! Literally is problem solved. Vehicles coming here cannot be in that lane because vehicles from here this side are coming in through that lane. I mean, you do get occasional bottles up here, and they will correct themselves further down, but it'll be further down when they're already on the road. There we go, and they come through pretty quickly now. Good to see. Okay, so we've got a small amount of cash coming in. It is not enough to build the highway around here where we want to go. It's going to cost quite a bit of money. I don't need to go all the way around to there, by the way. For now, we just need to get to here and get a junction off. But that's probably going to have to be a little bit on the later side due to the fact we're going to have to wait for some cash to come through for this. But I do like the fact that we have the bridge. It is a bit weird, temporarily anyway, because that will need to be replaced by a proper road and then these highways after junction and stuff. But it's stuff we'll be dealing with when we get to that point. I am liking the way the junction's flowing now, though. I need to sort these roads out at some point, but you know, they're there, they're working. We do indeed have a fire outbreak right over here. DJ, you've been around again. You put 2, there you go, all 3 buildings put out. See, we have an efficient fire department, don't we? And our money is going up quite nicely. It was at 3,000 earlier, now it's at 5,000 per day. Excellent! Excellent! I think generally speaking, the city itself is recovering quite nicely. This industrial area here is doing really well. In fact, I would like to actually, doing that well, I'd like to actually expand it out another layer. Can we get the funding for that? It wouldn't be that hard to just expand it out by another layer. Normal roads. Bring it out. Oh, give me a straight road for this because it wants to be gridish. Gridish. Let's come out to about there. +1. No, just to there. Okay, my mistake. Bring it to there, and we can run that sideways, and it gives us 4 squares either side. Excellent. And how much cash will it let me have? All the cash. Well, then I'll take it. There you go. And just go this way because we can. Boop. And then, can we go another one? Will it let me have another one? It will. We have the cash for it. Excellent. This is not the only road, by the way. I'm not planning on leaving that as the only way in and or out. So first things first, here, we're going to bring this up to there. And then take it halfway. I believe that's halfway, but I can't tell because I can't see the line. Halfway! And then into there. So you've got that piece of road. Good. And do the same thing this side. We can't do the same thing that side because of that. But what we can do is switch to straight line roads here and go you to there. And we'll do another road there, linking that one in because it just makes sense to keep the same straight through pieces if we have them available to us. Shouldn't be an issue there. Don't want to do that side because that's where the houses are. We'll do something over there with... Pull up! Pull up! Okay. Then we want to put pipes down. Yeah, because the place doesn't have pipes. I thought it might not. Let's do it as close as we can to the boundary. There we go. Boom. And then this way just a little bit. Boom. There you go. Power is not going to be an issue because we already have it covered. We just need to zone this area. Now, it is going to be zoned along with the Goggle Square area because it is the same area. There we go. So it's in the same zone. So when we do this, give me industrial area. Zone for large piece. Run that right down to the far end there. All of those guys can be that. Why have we put some offices in here? If we put offices in this teeny little area at the end, which is, you know what? Make that offices. Just want to see how the farming area gets its offices up and running. I mean, I've worked in farming offices, so they do exist. So I'm just kind of curious how they'll propagate them in or not. We'll find out pretty soon, to tell you the truth. But I mean, this place doesn't get that much traffic compared to the older version of it. Although, you do seem to be getting some congestion with people turning. We could make these lanes turn only, and that would solve the problem, wouldn't it? Partially. Not the major issue though, because we need people to start moving in, which they're not currently doing, because they don't have a demand. Well, there's a small demand. They should be building. What? The crime problem this way? Crime rate is high. No, there's a police station in here, right? Okay, there's a police station over there. You want a police station? On this side of the road, really? Alright, there you go. Have a police station. Police station for everyone. Okay, we are pretty good. We've got our first new farm moving in, which is money. We're making 18,000 a day right now. I'm guessing that's because it's night time and we get the benefit of the lower budgets on certain buildings where we have budgets turned down at night, which we will be turning them back up again as soon as we get the income coming in. We've got 18 grand right now, but we need this money to build this. Okay, so the first thing we want to do with this is we want to bring the highway down. So I want to bring the highway down pretty much in a straight line where it is now, coming down here and then swing it out and around. That's not going to be a hard problem. The hard problem is going to be getting to that train station. So I think we're going to have to actually do it is moving the train station off of there. I don't think that's going to be a major issue either. Move it over, bring the track across. Yeah, we can do that. Give me to 100k and we'll begin that movement pretty easily. But let's see how the farming area... The farming area... There we go. Our first farming office. Solutions Incorporated. Excellent. They even have Jubilee. Fault Tech. Almost like that's a reference to something. Anywho, small bills. Excellent. They're popping up. By the way, I helped solve one of my performance issues with the game. Was actually to do with a setting in game play, I believe it was. Yeah, the hide far away notification icon. So right now I'm getting 30 frames a second. If I hit that, it drops down to 25. So yeah, it just hides all the icons that says, "Hey, the building's been burnt down" or whatever. When you like these ones here, when you back away, they go away. And that's all it does. But it does like give me 5 frames per second extra. And this is what's becoming entirely unplayable in some areas, and now it's not. So we can continue building, which was my big thing. I was constantly going, should we abandon this city and move to a newer city? Because I knew I was getting frame rate problems. Now I know we can go over here without any problems. We can expand, we can go further. So we're going to go further. Okay, we have the money now, so pause for a second so we don't end up breaking anything. How is that bridge overall? I actually like that bridge as it is. It's the one far side I don't like, but the far side one I don't care about right now. So for now, let's remove this road. Because that road's the one that's going to get replaced. And we'll also remove this train track for a moment. Because I don't want to build, I don't want to try and go around that. Now I would like this to be elevated if possible, so I'm going to try have this a little bit elevated from there onwards. I believe the highway should be elevated at this point. It's going to cost more, I am aware of that. But it's just a thing that if it's elevated, 1 notch, not like 17 notches please. If it's elevated, it will it'll be fine. How am I trying to do that out? So 1. Okay, so that's elevated up. 1, 2 up. That's all I want. I only want a 1, 2 up. Can we? Thank you. Okay, so we go. Snap, please. Snap. 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 Could you try to snap? Thank you. Could you not do that? I forgot we were on straight line mode. Okay, that should do us to there. Okay, I'm happy with that, but I would like it to remain like too high going down this road. Now to make sure it is too high, I'm going to send a little road underneath you just now. So Yes, good. We're too high. I want to make sure we're too high because I don't want to do this and then suddenly turn around and say, hey, you can't do that because reasons. Reasons. Boom. To there, and I want to just do this for now, just to there. Dead end it there. The reason behind that is that road's going to continue on and there'll be a road coming back. But for now, I just need to take this building and move over. So for that to work, I need to get a standard road. Give me 2-lane one way. It'll be in the 2-lane building section. Just see it. If you just in case you went, oh, why have I got 2 of these? Tiny cul-de-sac and 2-lane one way road. That's what we're wanting. Put it here. Away. No, not floating. Just put it there. And then we'll bendy road it because again I don't like the straight. I don't like straight roads. Roads that are straight are kind of weird, and everyone should be suspicious of them. And then you get to there, and all I'm gonna do here is tell that to take a single lane, probably even the highway lane for now, from here down to there. That's just to feed that road, because that road's gonna be dealing with a highway above its head in a very short space of time. Put that way on? No, put that way on. Move it to there, give me a train track, and give me a bulldozer to get to that track. Give me a train track to feed that line. Train. Thank you. No, train. Thank you. And give me a train track from there to over here, basically. Right, so that bridge is one height, so we're going to take you up, up. There you go. And it should be fine because it's already climbing at that point and go across there. Don't have the straight line tool. You know what I said about straight line tools and things being all like, ugh. Boom, there you go. And then this piece of station from here can connect up to there. Be better get to there, but no. Boom. There you go. You are reconnected to that. You're reconnected to that. The road goes through here. This piece of road here just needs to be ignored for now. It can go through there. All good. Excellent. That will keep it going. Just keep the power grid back in place because we did have to remove a couple of power cables. For this, we're going to elevate them a little bit more than we were doing. Boom, and then across, and boom, and then down, and boom. That's the power supply back to the water. You need your power cable running back into there. Boom. And your water supply should be good. You are packed. Unpause. You unpause it before checking the roads are all connected. Alright, this looks like it's good, and then off there, good, and then we go this way and into the station, maybe. Okay, so they're off. They're doing their thing. Hopefully, we'll see some people turning into here. We don't need to. We're using 2 lanes. I was kind of hoping they would do. They're going to go around there. They're going to get to here, and they're going to cause a standard congestion problem you get over here right now, which we have to find a way to solve. What is the solution to this? What is the solution to this? I have no idea. But anyway, either way, it's working. We are back to operating. We have money coming in at a very high rate. That new industry area must really be filling up. No. I don't know where that money's coming from. 22,000 per day? Wow. With that money coming in, we'll be easily able to build this. So let's start with maybe pulling that road back a bit then. About there. And then we'll get the highway. And we'll make this. We'll start making the turn. Turn to there. Boom. And we're going to head out to that island there. So we're going to need to go across this train track, which we can't do right now. But what we can do here is, because the train track should actually be there to stay. In reality, in real life, the bridge will be what climbs up. So we'll go over the train. We'll go down again. Not too far though, please. That's level down 2. There we go. And then we begin our little journey across the river. So for here, I'm going to ask you, can you make this turn? Yes, you can. Now, I want to make sure it goes through. I want to end it at a certain place. About there. Boom. The reason why we're there, I want to bring it across by this piece here. Over there at some point. So we can have little bits, but mostly on one side of it. So that's kind of the plan. And there we go. We have our first piece of the motorway going to our new destination. Now, right now, it's useless about a return piece. But we don't really have the money to build the return piece yet. That's just gonna, that return piece will be like this. Well, maybe that much. It'd be like this. And that's going to cost us at least 22,000. So we're not doing the return piece just yet. We are earning... Yeah, okay, so that's definitely nighttime money that we're earning there. Which is fine. We do have all these vehicles doing their job and all these vehicles here doing their job. Excellent. Train lines are still working. Vehicles are doing. And we're well on our way to having access to this island. Next episode, we should definitely have access to this side here with a return bridge going up there. And then proper junctions coming off of this. We should be all ready by next episode to have this place up and running. I still don't know what to do with this. Whether to remove... My plan, my options are... Move this station over here. So they go back to back. And break this off. And make this just the straightforward harbour. So it's a harbour and a train station separately. On opposite sides of the road. Or keep them as they are. But this one always backs up and I don't know a way to speed up the entrance. I wish the developers would give them like an angled entrance from driving, so going fast and then come out fast. But yeah, I don't really know what to do with this one. I think it's just the sheer volume. If we'd been that over here, it would help, but there's no point putting two train tracks together. But either way, let me know what you think about the solution to that, and we'll begin our build over there in the next episode. But until then, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.